next 21 picks. Big winner for me was first of all, Carl Joseph is another one of my favorite players in the draft. He reminds me so much of, for those who didn't remember, Roy Williams, number 31 for the Cowboys back in the early 2000s. Hard hitting, very hard hitting safety, good in coverage, good ball skills, plays relentlessly. So
I think modern day, you could be like the modern day Cam Chancellor. Really hard hitting safety. I mean, he's good coverage. And him and Roy Williams, I think that's what they remind me of, Roy Williams and Cam Chancellor. This guy at West Virginia, the Raiders are going to get a good. They did a good pick with this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, they have Khalil Mack already on the defensive side.
How about the defense? I mean, the offense is doing pretty well. I mean, you have Amari Cooper, Latavius Murray, Derek Carr, who came along really well last year. So your offense is your offense is on the come up. Help out the defense now. Now you have Khalil Mack and Carl Joseph, who I really like. So the Raiders, big winner first round for me. Another big winner, New York Jets going Darren Lee. Jets are my second favorite team. They went ahead and took Ohio State linebacker Darren Lee. I like him a lot, but so I mean they're a big winner in my opinion. I mean they do need help on the defense side of the ball. You have two great wide receivers already. Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker. They need some help at tight end though. Yeah. But other than that, I mean on the defense side of the ball they've had some problems. So especially since Rex Ryan left, so I think Darren Lee is a good addition there. I think the Jets are a big winner for me.
All right, my big winners just real quick. I gotta say, Shaq Lawson, he slipped all the way down to 19. I did not see that. I thought he was gonna be for sure 10 to 12 range. I thought that's where Shaq Lawson was gonna go. He slipped to 19 to the Buffalo Bills. I really like the kid. I don't like that the Bills were the ones that got him because I'm a Patriots fan. So the Dolphins are loaded on defense,
front, yeah.
And then the Jets take a linebacker. The Bills take Shaq Lawson. I mean, this is scary. I mean, everybody's trying to go after Brady after what they saw that the Broncos did. I mean, the Patriots better get some offensive tackles and guards because I'm scared. And I'm just surprised he fell so low. But then Rex Ryan, his son, goes to Clemson, so there's a connection there. So yeah, so I saw that.
And of course, Rex Ryan, I know, did very
yes.
Minded head coach. I don't think you can let him pass.
Yeah, and then one that surprised me was Corey Coleman being the first wide receiver taken.
Corey Coleman ahead of Laquan Treadwell,
Josh Knoxon,
and Will Fuller. Corey Coleman ahead of all three of those, which was a bit surprising.
And at 15 to the Browns.
I thought it was going to be, exactly. I thought it was going to be, I thought Treadwell was going to be the first one off the board, then Josh Dobson. Then a toss-up between Coleman and Fuller.
Yeah.
Both kind of similar receivers, both very fast top end speed, not very good route runners. But I mean, so that was a big surprise for me.
That was a surprise.
I think the Browns should be considered a loser there. I mean, after all they went through, the trades, all this happening,
such a high
with Corey Coleman. I mean, hopefully,
he will pan out.
I mean, hopefully he will pan out. I mean, I just don't understand why they took him ahead of the other three wide receiver prospects that I think were probably a little better than Coleman.
Talking about wide receivers, I'm really shocked by the Texans at 21 taking Will Fuller. I mean, you had Treadwell and Josh there. Yeah, Treadwell and Dawson there. And they took Will Fuller. I mean, they surprised me. They actually traded with the Redskins. They had the 22, the Texans had the 22, Redskins 21. They flip-flopped because they wanted Will Fuller. I mean, he's not a big guy. He's only like 6 feet, 5'11". He's really fast, but I was really surprised. I thought for sure they were going to go with Treadwell.
I didn't even think Will Fuller was going to come in the first round.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I could see why. I mean, they want to get some attention off DeAndre Hopkins. Mm-hmm. They need another wide receiver. I'm just surprised that they picked him instead of Treadwell or Dawson.
Will Fuller does have tremendous top end speed.
So,
without a doubt. What are you running, like a 4.3?
Yeah.
4.31, 4.32 with the combine. That's blow by safeties and corners. That's the
and him on one side,
he just has
Hopkins on another side.
Yeah, he just has average hands, not very good route.
He drops a lot of passes.
I would consider the Texans a loser in this.
He's gonna need to work on that. Vikings, they're the ones that took Treadwell.
I like
so
Treadwell.
Stephon Diggs and then Treadwell now.
That's gonna be good.
AP in the backfield. Terry Bridgewater, can he come around this season?
I think
That's really good. They had Mike Wallace. They let him go. It didn't pan out. They go out and get Treadwell. I love this pick actually about the Vikings. I mean, Stephon Diggs. He was the 16th wide receiver taken last year. Overall, I mean, like the 16th wide receiver in the whole draft, and he was the rookie of the year. So
you never know.
I like this. Broncos taking Paxton Lynch.
That was big.
I mean, they have a lot of Sanchez. Is Paxton Lynch going to start?
It will be fun to watch the preseason.
It
battle between Mark Sanchez and Paxton Lynch to see who's going to get the starting job.
Yeah, they had the 31 pick, but then they traded up for Paxton Lynch. I mean, it surprised me. I don't know.
I didn't think. I mean, like we were saying when we were watching the draft yesterday. I mean, Paxton Lynch. Why the Broncos felt that they had to trade up 4 spots to take Paxton Lynch when none of the other 3 teams that were ahead of them needed a quarterback. But perhaps it was just fair. I know the Cowboys. There was rumors the Cowboys and the Browns both were trying to trade back into the first round at the end of the first round to try and get Paxton Lynch. So probably more than likely they got one of that. They got paranoid. They just wanted to make sure they got who they wanted.
6'7".
Yes.
Another Brock Osweiler. I think that's
Broncos quarterbacks keep getting taller.
Yeah.
And then Brock Osweiler, and then Paxton Lynch keep growing. Next one's gonna be 7-2.
Yeah. We talked about the Cardinals. They took Robert Medici. I don't know how to say his name.
Robert Kinch.
All right. I really like this pick. I think he should have gone way higher, but all his off-field problems were concerning him.
His draft stock fell. I mean, initially, when the first mock drafts were coming out, I mean, like way back at the end of the college football season, maybe like in late November, December, he was considered a top 10 prospect.
Yeah.
Maybe even top 5. But I mean, his draft stock fell.
Yeah. But the Cardinals get him. This is a great pick for them. I think lower end of the first round, and you get a guy like this that could pan out to be a Pro Bowl.
I think they were another candidate for me to maybe try and draft Paxton Lynch. I know you all know Carson Palmer is getting pretty old. So, I mean, I thought maybe it was a possibility, but Broncos big winner.
Panthers, Seahawks, last 2 picks of the draft. The Seahawks traded back with the Broncos. They both take an offensive line. Yeah. The Panthers take Vernon Butler, offensive tackle from Louisiana Tech. I mean, defensive tackle. And then the Seahawks take Jermaine Afidi, offensive guard from Texas A&M. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name either. So, I mean,
I don't know.
I guess
and then another loser, I'm going to go ahead and say my Dallas Cowboys, even though not by much. I just still really strongly believe they should have went with Ramsey, but like I said, I'm excited to see what Elliott can do back there.
So you see Miles Jack getting the first pick of the second round tonight, friend? To the Rams? I mean, the Rams, I say you have him right there.
I think he
could be a big talent.
I think they do.
I mean, it's an injury that's scary, but I mean, I think if you take him, it could pan out for you. I'm rooting for the guy.
Jalen Smith, who nobody's really talked about.
The Notre Dame linebacker that got injured. Bowl, not going to play all year probably. Real concerns. So I mean, there's a lot of defensive players that are still on the board.
This draft loaded a defensive talent.
Yeah. And let's see where the Heisman Trophy winner goes.
That's right, Derrick Henry.
Let's see where he ends up. Hopefully he's still there when my Patriots pick 60. We need a running back. I mean, we re-signed Blunt. We have Lewis. We have Lewis, who tore his ACL this past year. But I mean, it's interesting to see. I love the second and third rounds because this is where players that it could go either way. It's not set in stone by the first round. So
I agree. I'm excited for tonight, second round.
Yeah.
Hopefully this video will be up before then. I know the second round is about 6, so hopefully this video will go up around 5 or so. But do you have anything else?
Not right now. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with the first round.
You're very gated.
I'm very. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to our next video about the NBA playoffs.
That's true. We did say our next video is going to be for the NBA playoffs, but we figured we might as well get a draft analysis for the first round today, and especially the first round is not quite over yet in the NBA playoffs. So when all those matchups start, which I think the Thunder actually play my Spurs. Do they play tomorrow?
Tomorrow night.
Go Spurs, go!
We have them. Go Spurs, go!
I can't stand the Thunder, but I mean, it is what it is.
All right.
So our next video, be looking for it. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the NBA playoffs, probably Tuesday, a few days, a few days from now. So be looking for that. But that's pretty much all we have for right now. So thank you all for watching. Go ahead and like this video or subscribe to it if you liked it. I mean, we're gonna be making a lot more videos soon. So
thanks for the views.
Yeah, views like Drake. Views from the 6. Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace out.
Props.